Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So like I promised you in my previous video, I told you that I was going to do another video again where I'm going to be breaking it down, probably to those who are new in this family and you don't know about my house help horror stories, okay, in Nigeria. Yeah, so for starters, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't. My name is Linda. Yeah, thank you so much for coming and for stopping by. I hope you subscribe, you turn on your notification, and you stay put in this family. Don't move, don't move, okay, don't move. Anyway guys, so well, I moved to Nigeria for the very first time in 2021, I think. Yeah, when my son was just like 3 years old. Promise. 2021, 22, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, he was 3 years old. And then I came, I got one help. Her name was Kindness, and Kindness was kind, Kindness was good, until at a time Kindness started misbehaving. Kindness took in for some guy, and she was hiding it from me, and she forgot that I've been pregnant once in my life. Okay, so I could see all the signs, but I didn't tell her anything. So one day she woke up and she told me that her mommy is sick, she wants to go and see her mom. And I told her, no problem, just pack your things and go and don't come back, because I knew what I was dealing with was not my mommy is sick, I want to see my mom, but I'm actually pregnant and I'm trying to hide it from you. Kindness started getting so lazy, like so lazy. The kind of things she used to do, the kind of cooking she used to cook, nice food, she was no longer cooking nice food again. She was cooking very, very funny tasting food, and the whole thing was just getting me sick. So I said, no need to drag this matter. What I will do is I will just allow her to leave. After which she left, then my sister-in-law brought another help to me. This particular one was a case study. Number one, she was so big, bigger than me, like she was a giant. As tall as I am, for those of you that know me in person, maybe those who schooled with me, those who know me, know my family and everything, you know that we are always very gigantic people. We are literally tall. As tall as I am, like my brothers, they are more taller than me. Like if I'm looking at Obi, I do like this. If I'm looking at Leslie, I do like this. The only person that I look at better is my elder brother. Is like more or less slightly taller than me, but Leslie and Obi's height is too much. It's over the roof, above the roof. Okay, yeah. So I don't know why I feel like this thing is getting dim. Let me see. I feel like it's getting dim and it has refused me to touch it. Anyway, so my sister-in-law brought this girl from one village in Nigeria called Enwa. And this girl said she did not used to eat swallow. Swallow is a Nigerian food like eba, poundo yam, egusi soup, renda. She says she doesn't eat all those things, banga soup, santana or fufu, that she only eats rice, she eats spaghetti, she eats indomie and all that good stuff. So in my head I'm like, this girl, when you look at her, even her hands, they're so dry, you know that this one has been farming in the village for a very long time. Her legs are those oversized legs, you know, those girls that have extra big large hands and extra large legs. She was that kind of person. And even the first time they brought her, I told my sister, I don't like this girl. For one, she's even bigger than me. She's somebody that you cannot even tell her what to do. She can even decide to fight you and there's nothing you do, because she has grown like a man. She has, if men are wearing number 45, size 45 shoes, she will be following them to drag that 45. She'll be wearing it, So I told her that, yeah, I don't want this girl, but she did not accept. She forced me to stay with the girl. So what would I have done? I decided to stay with the girl. Okay, so fast forward to like, I think 2 months or 3 months down the line, I couldn't cope with the girl anymore. So she too, she knew I could cope, because I was like, how can I, a whole me that is not Nigerian, be eating fufu, Santana, and the rest of them, and you that you were born and bred in Nigeria, you're telling me I should be buying spaghetti for you, Indomie, rice, party rice, jollof rice, and the rest of them for you to eat. At the time, I felt like this girl was using me, and maybe they told her I'm a foreigner and she was using me. She was trying to, so at the time it's like she also got tired of pretending. Then she woke up one morning and told me that she wants to go and see her mom again. And then I told her, just pack your clothes and go and see her and don't come back, because even me, I was even looking for a way to discharge her. Fast forward to after that one, they brought another help for me. This one, I literally gave money so they can bring her. And then the thing is, with Nigerian helps, they bring them from the north, and you have to pay money for transport for them to bring them from the village for you. Whenever they bring them, even the ones that have been in the city before, they will pretend that they have not been in the city, that they're in the village, and then you send the money, they share the money, and then they spend like 2 days, they pretend they were still traveling, and then they come. So this one came. The problem I had with her, she was always absent-minded. Sometimes she would be in the kitchen, she would just stay like this, and then gas will be boiling. Maybe she's cooking uji, the uji is boiling, she's not doing anything, she's just looking like this, absent-minded, staring into space, and you'll be calling her, Abigail, 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 before she'll say, Ma, you know. And I said, no, this girl will set my house on fire one day. And I told the brother, please, I know I spent money on her, but I'm not ready for this. Come and take your luggage and baggage. And the brother took her away. Then they brought a fourth one now. The fourth one, I went to do test, because they told me I should do HIV test for them, and hepatitis B and C, something like that. That hepatitis is very rampant in Nigeria. So the way she looked when she came, the others, I never tested any of them, but this particular one, she looked very dry, very ashy. You know, the skin was looking very ashy and dry. So I decided, let me go and test her. So that day, my sister-in-law was around. We went to test her together. We went to a government hospital. They tested her. And then we were going to town. So we went to town together. My sister-in-law and I and the lady and my son, Promise, back then. And then the hospital people called me and they said, Madam, your house girl's report is ready. Come and pick it. And I told them, please just let me know the results, because where I am now, I'm not sure I'll be able to come and pick it today, but I need to know the results so that I'll know whether I'll stay with the girl or not. And then they told me that she had hepatitis, and they advised me that she can't even come in contact with my kids, like bathing them, staying with them, playing with them. She will literally give them the sickness because it's transferred by skin. That's what they said, whether it's sweat, body fluid, sweat, or skin, something sharp. That's what they said. So after I captured that, I came back. We were trying to look for the girl, because I went to register my MTN number that day, my intercom, house phone, and then the whole idea was, let me have a phone in the house so that whenever the house help is at home, I'll know. Because if you give them a mobile phone, you might be calling them, you think they're at home, but they're not actually at home, they're somewhere else. But if it's intercom, they can't carry it around. Of course, they have to pick it while at home. So I went to register the phone. Then I didn't know that my sister-in-law also left the lady with my child. He says she wanted to go and take something. Then, according to her, she says something told her, go back and take that child. Then she went back and took Promise from the girl. And then she went with Promise. She told the girl, wait for me here, I'm coming. Only for the girl to leave the place. It's like when we went to test her, she too, she was already doubting herself. So she just decided to start randering, you know. So that's how we were looking for her all over the place. We didn't see her. We called the person that brought her. We told her, you said this girl is from the village, Nini, Tumenda Sokoni, and we can't find the lady. So where is she? We were looking for her. So we decided to come back home. Then the person that brought her called me like an hour later. He said the lady called him that she went to see one of the barrow pushers in the market. One of her brothers as barrow pusher in the market, and then whether she missed her way and she was waiting for the guy to show her the road. Cut the long story short, I was like, I thought you said this girl was from the village, like literally from the village. So how comes I carry you to the market today and you already know about Ropusha? That means this girl has been in the city since they were lying to me. So when they came to my house, I told him, I can't cope with your sister. I don't want anymore. And that was that. I literally pushed her out of my house because I was telling her to leave gently and she refused. And I said, okay, you want to see the other side of me? It can't be so bad. So I pushed her out of my house, literally. Fast forward to after that, I think they brought one girl to me. This one now was like a relative to stay with me. But the relative was relativing. You know, Nigerian relatives. It's my uncle's house. I will do what I like. You cannot tell me anything. She was giving that kind of vibe, you know. And I kept telling my husband about the girl, and he kept being skeptical. Is that the word? I don't know. But one day, God opened my husband's eyes to see the reality of that girl. And then it's my own husband that took the sister's child, not the sister, the cousin's daughter, and put her inside his car and drove her to the park and put her in the car that was going to their village. And we built the girl, you know. And I was like so grateful. So after all that stress, it's been one heck after the other of girls. Like, I've not been able to like fathom what's wrong with them. And especially because in Nigeria, it's not like Kenya where you can go to a bureau and they give you a girl, and if you don't like the girl, you call the bureau and you pay registration fee and they send you down another girl. It's not like that. It's a hassle, a bustle, and a tussle. It was so much for me. So after that, I didn't get another house help. I didn't even bother to look. I just coped by myself until when I traveled back to Kenya to have Maya. That was in 2022. Yes, 2022. And then I was pregnant with Maya, and I called the bureau in Nairobi City CBD, and they sent me a girl, and this girl was smelling. She had a foul smell. And what I noticed was, anytime I told her to go and bathe and I forced her, like literally, the smell will disappear. But if I allow her to bathe every day by herself, the smell will be there. So I told myself, it's like this girl did not used to shower well. She used to go, she wash her hair, because she was keeping low cut, she would wash her hair, she would probably wash her legs. She was one lawyer like that, and come out smelling bad because she did not actually wash her armpits and the sweaty parts of her body, you know. So at the time I couldn't cope, I decided to send her away. After that, I never got another help. I had Maya, and then last year we traveled back to Nigeria. I didn't bother to look for a help until fast forward to this year when Maya has already resumed school, because Maya is now 2 years plus. She will soon be turning 3 years, you know, by God's grace. So I said I cannot be the only one preparing them for school and cooking for them and cleaning for them and doing homework. They also give Maya homework, as small as she is. They give Promise homework, they give Maya homework, and I'm also working. So the whole house chores plus career plus motherhood and stuff is too much on me. So I just said, let me give it a try again. And I have a feeling in my heart that this time around this is going to stay, and this time around this one is good. God is in it. I prayed about it, I prayed for it, and I'm just praying for good stuff. Like, let it just turn out well. I pray that this time around they should not get pregnant, you know. They should just be good girls, you know. And yeah, so I just felt, let me gist you. That's the long and short of my like Nigerian horror house help, house managers gist. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.